Beth Hart, ladies and gentlemen, exercising her vocal cords on that one as good as it gets. Maybe it is. And that's a horrible thought for a Thursday morning, so we'll just let that go down the drain. पानी डालो यार. गंदी बातें मत करो. 9:37 by the studio clock. These are Hit Mornings on Delhi's Hit Weekends, actually. On Delhi's freshest radio station, Hit 95 FM. Hit Mornings to Monday to Friday. हो गया, खत्म हो गया मतलब. And we are headed for a break. Our SMS number is 9871959595. The Breakfast Jam with Shivangi. That's what's happening 10 o'clock onwards. If you don't want to miss it, well, don't then stay. The brothers Eddie and Alex, the Van Halens, ladies and gentlemen. So you have a brother who keeps the 4x4 and then you do your 8-finger tap on it. That'd be a family. 9 minutes past 10 by the studio clock. These are Hit Weekends on Delhi's freshest radio station, Hit 95 FM. You're me, Sarthak. Time to spread some breakfast jam on your radio sets. And who do we have with us? We have Shivangi. Shivangi, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am fine, thank you. You're up and you're about and you're smiling early in the morning, which is not a regular emotion that we get from bands who come in.
I'm excited to be here.
Excellent. So tell us when you started playing, what you started doing with your music.
Wow. So I was forced into Carnatic music classes from very early on. I'm from a South Indian family, so it's kind of necessary.
Okay.
It's a rite of passage. So I did that for a while, and then in school I started a band with some friends, and I played the drums there, and then I moved abroad, and then I just started doing this more singer than songwriter though, thing in Eugene, Oregon, and then I moved to New York and did that for a year, and then I just got back about 8 months ago.
Excellent. And you've decided that music is going to be your career, yes?
I have no idea.
You have no idea.
Yeah, it just calls to me right now, so I do it.
But you think it's a good time to write your own songs and sing them to people as well?
It's a great time.
Yeah.
In Delhi especially, because I feel like that hasn't been explored much here, especially women singer-songwriters. It's not a scene that is explored. So yeah, I want to be one of the first.
Yeah, it's always a good idea. And what is even better is, of course, to let people know what you do with the guitar and your vocal cords. So what are you going to start this jam with?
It's going to be a cover. It's Tracy Chapman, Give Me One Reason.
Okay.
Give me one reason to stay here. Oh, now turn my back around. Give me one reason to stay here. Oh, now turn my back around. Said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me make my mind. This youthful heart can love you, oh, and give you what you need. I said this youthful heart can love you and give you what you need. But I'm too old to go chasing around, wasting my precious energy. Give me my reason to stay here. Oh, now turn my back around. Give me one reason to stay here. Oh, now turn my back around. Said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make up your mind. Baby, just give me one reason. Oh, give me just one reason why. Baby, just give me one reason. Give me just one reason why I should stay. 'Cause I told you that I loved you, and there ain't no more to say. Give me one reason to stay here. Oh, now turn my back around. Give me one reason to stay here. Oh, now turn my back around. Said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me change your mind. Give me one reason to stay here. Oh, now turn my back around. Give me one reason to stay hero, now turn my back around. 'Cause I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me change your mind.
You gave it a bit of a twist there, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's Shivangi in the house, ladies and gentlemen. If you like what you heard, you could let us know. Our SMS number is 9871959595. It's just 14 minutes past 10 by the studio clock. We've got 2 whole hours till 12 noon. So, yeah, you can minus 14 minutes from that and you'll arrive at the exact figure if you want. But you could tell us what you think. 9871959595. That's our SMS number. Jack Johnson up next. Led Zeppelin, ladies and gentlemen. Good times, bad times. We're hoping you're having the better of the former, aren't you? It's 22 minutes past 10 by the studio clock. Saturday morning. These are Hit Mornings in Delhi's freshest radio station, Hit 95 FM. How much ahead of their time were they? Phasers and flangers and surround sound before you paid a ridiculous amounts of money for small little speakers that could give you that experience. That's what. Page and Plant and Bono and Jones, I tell you, it's 22 minutes past 10 as I told you already, and the breakfast jam is on and we've got Shivangi with us. You went to New York.
I did.
And you did your music there.
Yes. Yeah.
Was it fun?
It was stressful. I went from Eugene, Oregon, where we had this tiny band. It was me and a friend of mine, Kareem, and we both had big hair. So we called ourselves the Mains.
Okay.
And we were popular locally. And then I went to New York and nobody cared. But it was fun. It was fun. I used to do the club coffee house thing a lot, but then I loved busking. I used to go out on the street and sing in subway stations. There was this 3-month period where I was unemployed. So I would get up in the morning, I would go busk. I would get breakfast, go busk, and then whatever money I made, I would eat lunch with that.
Oh, wow.
I know, it was great. Well, sometimes it wasn't great, but the concept was great. So I used to busk a lot. Yeah, and then I tried doing that in Delhi too. But it didn't go so well.
No, you didn't get enough money.
No, more like cops chasing me. So,
where did you try this?
I tried it in Hoskas and then I tried to do it in CP as well. Hoskas was traumatizing. Not really. I went and it was the week I was just back from New York and I was all excited about changing the Delhi music scene and doing this and taking up public space and singing and then so I did and so I got through about 2 songs before the authorities came, and then I had a friend who was recording it, and actually I have the video up on YouTube. It's, if you search for Shivangi Ramachandran, you'll find it. And I had a friend recording it, and then they tried to delete the recording.
My God.
Yeah. They got very aggressive. So yeah, it was fun, but still, I want to take that up, and I think that it's happening right now in Hoskas.
It is for absolutely, for the victims of the Uttarakhand tragedy. That's true. Yeah. Things are changing slowly, but they are. Yeah,
slowly. Yeah, and I'm excited to be a part of it in any small way.
Absolutely, I guess so. Anytime's a good time to start something new. No.
Right.
Excellent. So you have a YouTube channel, don't you?
I do. It's an embarrassing URL because I made it when I was 16.
Okay.
So I would tell everyone to just search for Shivangi Ramachandran. And you'll find it. And then don't laugh too hard.
Oh, it's that bad a name, is it?
It's pretty bad. Okay, it's Infected Basket Case 01.
Infected.
I just said that on the radio.
On radio. Infected Basket Case.
01.
Yeah, there are the numerics as well. Wonderful. So what are you going to sing for us next?
I'm going to sing Nina Simone's Feeling Good.
Wonderful.
Yeah, but I've been inspired by many covers. So here goes. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. blossom on the trees, that's how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good, and I'm feeling so good, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hey, stars when you shine, know how I feel. Scent of a pine, you know how I feel. And the freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Yes, I'm feeling good.
What a fantastic song it is, isn't it?
It's great.
Yeah, and yeah, you did a pretty good job of it as well.
Thank you.
Are you feeling good listening to that? You could let us know. 9871959595 is our SMS number. It'll be nice. It'll be nice for you to react, and it'll be nicer for us to tell her so that she's happy, because hey, every musician likes being appreciated, no?
Yes, yes.
So yeah, send those messages. That's the Brights, ladies and gentlemen. A cameo can't last forever. 10:40 by the studio clock. Hit weekends on Delhi's freshest radio station, Hit 95 FM, and the Breakfast Jam with Shivangi is on. So yeah, New York was a bit of a bummer with the band, huh?
Yeah.
But a learning experience as well, yes.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
And when you came back, did you? Was it a bit of a culture shock? The kind of audiences that you got there and the kind of audiences that you got here.
Yeah. I mean, so there was this one time I was in. I don't think people are used to just solo female singers.
Yeah.
So I was at an open mic night at a place in Gurgaon actually, and I remember there were like 2 acts that went before me, and they were full bands, and it was a big stage, and they were taking up all of this room, and it was a loud, obnoxious crowd, and I went up right after the 2 bands, and I'm like this. I'm 5 foot tall, and I have a big guitar, and I went and I was standing in front of the mic, and there were these group of like obnoxious guys who were just laughing at me, and I was not used to it. And it was one of those first few months when I was back, and so I just I changed up my act. I made it all Hindi, and I love Bollywood, so I sing a lot of Bollywood songs, and I just looked at them and sang to them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I was like, I'm gonna get you. You can't laugh at me.
It was a challenge, yeah?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I mean, that's why Delhi is fun. It's a challenge to get people to take you seriously, I think.
That's true.
I'm on stage.
But they listen to anything as well if you play it well enough, no?
Yes. That's why there's room for a wall that can be pushed.
But does it get difficult? Does it get difficult considering that, the whole scene, for lack of a better word, though I do not particularly appreciate that word scene, but it's full of bands, and they're doing all sorts of stuff. Some of them have got audio visual acts going, etc., etc.
Which is cool though.
Which is very, very good. But following them up for a festival or a gig or whatever, and
it's hard.
It
is difficult. Yeah. And it's taken me a while to really. It's very exclusive, the music scene here. So you have to know people who know people a little bit, and so that's been a little bit difficult as well. But I enjoy it. I mean, I'm back here for a reason, and Delhi is just. Delhi means something to me because I grew up here, and so this is the crowd I want to play to. New York didn't have that. I didn't have that fire when I was singing in New York.
It's so wonderful to listen to a fellow lover of Delhi. I mean, I have been in love with this city ever since I got hold of my senses, because it's just absolutely fabulous being here.
There's just so much to do.
Yes, absolutely.
It's not, New York is oversaturated, and Delhi is just waiting for, people to just...
That's true. Yeah. And it's happening as well, which is very good. So what are you going to sing for us next?
This is one of my own. It's called Pretty Boxes.
Okay.
She's daddy's little girl, but the answer's always no. Big brother's best friend, but he's telling her to let it go. just a pretty box. Don't just fill me up with shiny things. You tie your balls around me, but you can't keep me close with pieces of string. Left home at 17 when she couldn't take it anymore. You're always drunk, she screamed right before she walked out that door. Never had a hard time holding her head up high. Best thing I ever did was telling them goodbye. I'm not just a pretty box, don't just fill me up with shiny things. You tie your balls around me, but you can't keep me close with pieces of string. I'm not just a pretty box, don't just fill me up with shiny things. You tie your balls around me, but you can't keep me closed with pieces of string.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm not just a pretty box. Don't fill me up with shiny things. Really well put. Yeah, that's your own, isn't it?
Yes, I wrote with a friend.
Excellent.
Kareem. Yeah, but we were a band in Eugene, Oregon. So,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
And is it up on YouTube as well?
It
this
is,
one?
yes.
Wonderful. So yeah, Shivangi Ramanathan, isn't it?
Ramachandran.
Ramachandran.
Yes.
Search for it and you will get it. I don't want to say the one. Shall we say it?
Don't do
Okay,
it.
okay. So yeah, you know what to do, right? Go to YouTube, search for Shivangi Ramachandran, and you'll find some interesting stuff. You could tell us what you think about our music right here on our SMS number 9871959595. Drop us a line, we'll tell her. There's some very good messages that are coming in, by the way,
Yay.
Shivangi. Yeah, so it's a happy time. Deep Valley with Baby I Call Hell. Saturday morning, hit weekends on Delhi's freshest radio station, Hit 95 FM. You're with me, Sarthak, the Breakfast Jam with Shivangi. Our inbox is quite flooded. People seem to like what you're doing, Shivangi.
I'm glad. I'm so glad.
Yes. But originals, writing your own stuff, bringing out CDs, being a star for your own music, etc.
Oh God.
Yeah. That's,
I mean, I try, but it's always happens. I do a lot of covers, and people seem to like the covers more. So I always lead with that foot.
I've always maintained, and I've said this to everyone about their own material. Sometimes we're a little too self-critical. Maybe we
Yeah.
should just simply put it out there. And
That's true.
if it's really bad, then it's really bad.
Yeah.
You know, Dave Grohl said this. He says, when I see people going to American Idol and The Voice, and they think that they'll sing in front of someone and they'll become stars. He says, you go to a garage sale, you buy yourselves really bad instruments and then be really bad at them.
Yeah.
And then suddenly you're Nirvana, you know, because we enjoyed ourselves so much.
That's
it's
true.
not going to be that you're going to be the best. It's just that you're going to enjoy yourselves the most.
Yeah, I know. I mean, everyone just has to power through the bad stuff.
Yeah,
before
absolutely.
They get to the good stuff. Yeah.
Absolutely. So yeah, maybe you should be thinking about it, no?
Yeah.
Pretty Boxes has got us 5 messages already.
Yay.
So so that's a good start, I think. So what are you going to sing for us next?
It's a cover.
Oh, that's fine.
to follow that. It's Regina Spektor. It's
Okay.
called Folding Chair.
Okay.
Come and open up your folding chair next to me. My feet are buried in sand, and there's a breeze. There's a shadow, you can't see my eyes, and the sea's just a better version of the skies. Let's get a silver bullet trailer and have a baby boy. Our safety pin his clothes all cool, and you graffiti up his toys. I've got a perfect body, but sometimes I forget I have a perfect body, 'cause my eyelashes catch my sweat. Yes, they do, they do. Ooh. Now I've been sitting on this abandoned beach for years. I've been waiting for the salty water to cover up my ears. But every time the tide comes in and take me home, I get scared. Now I'm sitting here alone, dreaming of the dolphin song. It goes ooh 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 Maybe one day you'll understand that I want nothing from you but to sweetly hold your hand till that day. Just please don't be so down. Don't make frowns, you silly clown. Just come and open up your folding chair next to me. My feet are buried in the sand and there's a breeze. There's a shadow, you can't see my eyes. There's a shadow, you can't see my eyes. There's a shadow, you can't see my eyes.
There, a folding chair's open next to you. Sit, tell us what you think. Sit back is an even better idea. 9871959595 is our SMS number. Shivangi Ramachandran. Search for her on YouTube. There's some wonderful stuff there, and you could still tell us what you think. I just told you the number, didn't I? Cat Stevens, ladies and gentlemen. 11 minutes past 11 by the Studio Club. Sunday mornings. Are you feeling good? If you are, let us know. And you know the number, don't you? Yeah, Feeling Good was just one of the songs that Shivangi did. 1 hour's over, another hour to go. But what's the plan? Are you, how many gigs are you getting? Apparently, there's lots of gigs on offer out there in Delhi.
Are there?
Yeah?
Can you point them to
Yes.
me?
Yeah. We'll try to. But yeah, it's still a little. I know this one. Who knows this one? Who knows this one? No.
Yes, it
the
is.
whole scene.
It
Yeah?
is. But it's also my fault. I mean, I should be out there and I should be like pressing. But yeah, I had a friend who, I mean, I've always had gigs come up or anything performance related come up through friends. So that's still a little bit there.
Excellent. But what's the mix like? Do you go in with a predetermined set, or do you think I'll just look at the audience and decide what I want to do?
No, it's a little bit of both. But I love sets, as in I love planning out exactly
wonderful.
because I want it to be different and I want every song to, just, I don't know, blow people away. Even though that sounds a little bit, but
No, that's fine.
but I really want to because I feel like music should do that, and
Absolutely.
and I should be great enough to do that. So that's always.
Absolutely, and yeah, that search continues. But as long as you can see a lot of bobbing heads in the audience, I guess that should be good. No?
Yeah, that's
Excellent.
great.
So what are you going to do for us next?
I'm going to do a Britney Spears song.
Okay.
I saw that look.
No, I don't judge. Not at all.
Right. This is Toxic by Britney Spears. And it's actually inspired by Julia Easterlin's version.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and here it goes. Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a warning. It's dangerous, I'm falling. There's no escape, I can't wait. I need a hit, baby, give me it. You are dangerous, I'm loving it. Too high, can't come down. Losing my head, spinning round and round. Do you feel me now? With a taste of lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under with a taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? And I love what you do, don't you know that your talk intoxicate me now with your loving now. I think I'm ready now, I think I'm ready now. Intoxicate me now with your loving now. I think I'm ready now, I think I'm ready now. Intoxicate me now with your loving now. I think I'm ready now, I think I'm ready now. Intoxicate me now with your loving now. With a taste of lips, I'm on a ride. 'Cause you're toxic, I'm slipping under with a taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? And I love what you do, don't you know that you're toxic?
Not bad. That wasn't Britney Spears.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, what do you think? You could let us know. 9871959595. That's our SMS number. We'll be back. The Kids, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to be crazy, baby, because you're stupid when you're sane. 11:23 by the studio clock. I won't blame you or judge you if you want to write that down somewhere with a red pen. Yeah, always nice. These are Hit Weekends on Delhi's freshest radio station, Hit 95 FM. You're with me, Sarthak, and I am with Shivangi on the Breakfast Jam. Does it feel good playing your
feels
songs?
great.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. All these messages, I tell you, today it's our inbox is on fire, man. I mean, it's yeah.
They're all my friends.
They're all your friends.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You paid them all, so yeah.
Yeah.
That's no, but is it a good time to be a musician? I mean, can you consider a career in music? You think can it pay the bills?
I hope so. I mean, I'm still working on the bills part.
Mm-hmm.
I have a 9 to 5 job to cover that, but I hope so. Yeah, maybe one day.
But what you see around you encourages you.
Yeah, I think that it's only going to go up from here, and just the fact that yesterday there were the Artist Alliance that's performing in Hoskas,
Yeah.
and I saw all the pictures of these people standing around watching them busk, and that's the scene I want to belong to, and just to see that happening, and it's all changing so fast.
That's true.
I came here
That's
in
true.
September, and I already feel like it's massive change.
Yeah, you do?
Yeah, I do.
Excellent. That's great. So what are you going to sing for us next?
It's a Tao song.
Okay.
And I'll just sing it.
Okay.
Okay. I am all in a ball in your front yard. I have this bag of hammers, and I won't ask to come in. I have sold everything, still I have got some manners. There's a hole in your head, spilled your thoughts on the floor. You wanted it bad, we wanted you more, but the trick is you do not get on that interstate bus. Oh, the catch is that you stay and see what becomes of us, and you shake, 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 shake the frame of this house, distress the wood, make it shout, oh, 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 oh. And as sharp as I sting, and as sharp as I sing, it still soothes you, doesn't it, like a lick of ice cream? I am all in a ball in your front yard. I have this bag of hammers, and I won't ask to come in. I have sold everything, still I have got some manners. There's a hole in your head, spilled your thoughts on the floor. You
That's Shivangi Ramachandran, ladies and gentlemen, in the house. Are you on the net? People can find, of course, there's a YouTube channel as well, but
Yes.
anywhere else, people
Yes,
can find.
Facebook. Yeah.
Wonderful. Facebook.com/
Shivangi.Ramachandran.
That's where you find her. And of course, you could still let us know. Keep those messages flowing. We've got a huge inbox, so it doesn't ever fill up, I tell you. 9871959595. That's our SMS number. And the only guy in the band without the long flowing bushy beard is Frank Beard, Dusty Hill, Billy Gibbons, ZZ Top, ladies and gentlemen, Chartreuse from their latest album La Futura. And those cars, oh my word for those cars, I tell you. 11:40 by the studio cloud. If you haven't heard ZZ Top, Tres Hombres, absolutely fantastic album, one of the classics of blues rock. If you don't want to, well. We'll simply move on to the Breakfast Jam. We've still got Shivangi. It's been absolutely fantastic having you.
Yay, I'm glad.
In the studio. And it seems the listeners are enjoying themselves as well, because they've been pretty vocal as far as their support for you is concerned. So I guess being a solo singer-songwriter does work.
I know, it's like that was what I was going with this interview, but I guess not.
But are you in the process of writing your own songs? Are you in the process of sort of honing them a little more? Because
yes,
do you want to do an all original set in the near future? Whenever you
an all original, that's like no. Maybe, but that's like taking away my comfort, everything. But I know that I know that I'm good at covers, so maybe a couple of covers. But I would love to do an all original set.
Yeah. And all those purists, all those snoots, the music Nazis will come to you and say, "My God, why are you doing other people's music? What do you have to say to them?"
So I can't do Bollywood here, but what I love doing is that singing Britney Spears, they're singing Annie DeFranco, and then singing Pritam, all in the same set. And I like that. I think that's what is, well, I don't know if it's a missing space, but that's the space I want to occupy. And
Excellent.
I like taking songs and I like turning them around
Twist.
a little. Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, absolutely. And yes, of course, keeping the audience happy is important, but keeping yourself happy even more so, no?
Yeah.
Excellent. And you have some of these Bollywood songs that you have done versions of up on YouTube, yes?
Yep. You should go check them out.
Excellent. YouTube, just search for Shivangi Ramachandran and you will find it, yes?
Yes.
What's the other name that you said it was?
I didn't say anything.
You didn't say. So what are you going to sing for us next?
It's Annie DeFranco's Untouchable Face.
Okay.
Think I'm ready for a walk now. Feel a little unsteady. Want no one to follow me except maybe you. I can make you happy, if you weren't already. I could do a lot of things, and I do. Tell you the truth, I prefer the worst of you. Too bad you have a better half. She's not really my type, but I think you two are forever. And I hate to say it, but you're perfect together. So damn you and your untouchable face for existing in the first place. And who am I that I should be vying for your touch? That who am I? I bet you can't even tell me that much. 2:30 in the morning and my gas tank will be empty soon. Neon sign on the horizon, rubbing elbows with the moon. And safe haven of sleepless when DFR's always on. Radio is counting down top 20 country songs. And out on the porch the fly strip is waving like a flag in the wind. I don't look forward to seeing you again. You look like a photograph of yourself taken from far, far away. I won't know what to do and I won't know what to say except damn you and your untouchable face for existing in the first place. And who am I that I should be vying for your touch? I bet you can't even tell me that much. Who am I? Somebody just tell me that much. Who am I? Somebody just tell me that much. Who am I? Somebody just tell me that. Oh, oh,
That's Shivangi Ramachandran in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Facebook.com/Shivani Ramachandran, and you will find her. YouTube.com as well. If you search for Shivani Ramachandran, you get Shivangi Ramachandran. You will get an interesting name there. You might want to check that out. And of course, one last time after this short little break, our SMS number is 9871959595. You know what to do with that, right? Very, very talented Richie Sambora on guitars, ladies and gentlemen. Alec John Such on the bass. Tico the Hitman Torres on the drums, and John Bon Jovi. A time when they were writing well and singing well. And then Richie Sambora went and made his own little solo album which had Eric Clapton playing on it. It was quite cool. Now apparently they're fighting. The egos. Things happen, you know. Shouldn't really bother you till you're listening to all the music that they made in the 90s. Remember Slippery When Wet, New Jersey. Yeah, quite good fun, wasn't it? It's 11:52 by the studio clock, Saturday morning. These are Hit Mornings on Delhi's freshest radio station, Hit 95 FM, The Breakfast Jam with Shivangi. Thank you very much for doing this.
Yeah, I'm so glad you had me.
It's absolutely awesome. And judging by the reaction, the music has gone down very, very well with the people, which should hopefully be encouraging. And if there are people who can give you gigs, all the better. Yes. But I'm sure it's a for, again, lack of a better word, the scene is opening up, and it's a good time to be a musician. I'm sure it'll be fun for you, no?
Yeah, and all the love that I'm getting now, it's overwhelming, and just proves that point. It's opening up.
Absolutely. Of course, we're not going to let you go without that one last song. So, what are you going to finish the jam with?
This is a cappella. It's Regina Spektor's Rejazz.
Oh, wonderful.
Thought I'd cry for you forever, but I couldn't, so I didn't. People's children die and they don't even cry forever. Thought I'd see your face in my mind for all time, but I don't even remember what your ears look like. And the clock still strikes midnight and noon, and the sun still rises, and so does the moon. But still migrate south, and people move on, even though I'm no longer in your arms. Thought the mountains would crumble and the rivers will bend, but I thought all wrong. The world did not end. The maps will just have to stay the same for a while. Didn't even need therapy to rehabilitate my smile. Thought I'd cry for you forever, but I couldn't, so I didn't. People shouldn't die and they don't even cry forever. Thought I'd see your face in my mind for all time, but I don't even remember what your ears look like. And the clock still strikes midnight and noon, and the sun still rises, and so does the moon. But still migrate south, and people move on, even though I'm no longer in your arms. Thought the mountains would crumble and the rivers will bend, but I thought it wrong, baby. The world did not end. The maps will just have to stay the same for a while. Didn't even need therapy to rehabilitate my smile. Rehabilitate my smile. Thought I'd cry for you forever, but I couldn't, couldn't show I didn't. Thought I'd cry for you forever, but I couldn't show I didn't know. Oh, I thought I'd cry for you forever, but I couldn't show I didn't. Baby, I thought I'd cry for you forever, but I didn't.
That's great. That's a great way to end the Breakfast Jam. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
And all the very best. Facebook.com/Shivangi.Ramachandran. On YouTube.com, search for Shivangi Ramachandran and you will land on the channel, which will have a very interesting name. To find out, you'll just have to log on. Time to go. You take care of yourselves. Have a great weekend. Sarthak, out.